Hi, this is Dr. Jim Sharps again, and we're here to cover another powerful, empowering short presentation. And the topic today is natural ways to overcome fatigue without caffeine. So we want to spring into energy and let's talk about some things that we can do to help you in this area. There's a lot of people, that feel like they're dragging throughout the day even though spring is here and you should be more refreshed. And if you're one of those people, don't feel like you're alone. There's millions of people that just feel tired, sluggish, mentally foggy this time of the year, even though you got a little bit more daylight and warmer weather. So before you reach for that second or third cup of coffee, though, I want to share some really powerful, natural, original medicine-based solutions to help you restore your energy without stimulants and without side effects. So not only will you be able to boost your energy, but you'll be doing it without that extra expense on your kidneys, your bladder, your intestinal system, your stomach, etc. So let's talk about a few things that can help you to spring out of the fatigue area. And first of all, I'll let you know that spring fatigue is real. Your body is still adjusting from the winter slowdown, and we probably engage in some poor sleep habits, some heavier foods, and even there's quite a bit of leftover toxins that can leave you feeling and drained as you're making this transition to the new season. So let's look at some things that can be done to deal with that. The first one is understanding that there is these circadian rhythms and they are shifting. There's hormonal changes, you got low vitamin D levels, and the blood sugar swings can contribute to that sluggish feeling. So that's what you want. So the first point I want to make is that don't feel like you're strange or this is an anomaly. It is real. So addressing that and then making the adjustments for your circadian rhythms to get back to be to get rebooted and to get in harmony with the new season. That's what we're going to talk about. So the second thing you want to do is look at some natural energy boosters. So let's look at a few real powerful natural energy boosters. And the first one is hydration. Surprise, surprise. Fatigue is often dehydration. It's dehydration in disguise, actually. And so start the morning with about 12 to 16 ounces of pure water, preferably distilled if you have it. And if you have lemon available, a slice of lemon or two would go a long way with helping to jumpstart the digestion and kind of wake up the cells. Now, if you can spread this 12 to 16 hours over a period of about an hour to 2 hours, it'd be better because you don't want to drink it all at once unless that's the only time you have available. If you can take 4 ounces per half an hour over an hour and a half to 2 hour period, that would be best. Okay, the second thing is energizing spring foods. So, there are foods like spinach. Remember Popeye? He was always energetic. Berries, sprouts, citrus fruits. Just load your plate with excellent seasonal greens, and you can even add a little bit of arugula in there. And these kinds of foods are really rich in vitamin C. They're antioxidant rich, and they're loaded with enzymes, which are power plants for all of your cells. Third is breath work and movement. If you can, try to get in about 10 to 15 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes if you can, 3 to 5 times a week at least. And if you can do a little bit of deep breathing, that you don't need to go, you want to do it over an open window, open the door, and just do about 5 minutes of deep breathing, and even a nice brisk walk would help quite a bit to kind of get that fresh oxygen into your air and get fresh oxygenated air into your lungs and just vibrating and exhilarating your entire system. The fourth thing is adaptogenic herbs. they can help quite a bit. Adaptogenic means if you're too high in something, it will lower it. If you're too low in something, it will raise it. And some of my favorite adaptogenic herbs are ashwagandha, rhodiola, which is actually pretty good for the brain as well, and ginseng, which you may have heard of. These, and there's others, but any kind of adaptogenic herbs they've been used for centuries to help to restore natural energy and balance your stress hormones. You know, and you can always consult a natural health practitioner to help you to put together a good combination of adaptogenic herbs for yourself. And then the last thing I want to talk about is the importance of morning sunlight for better sleep and energy. You know, most of your energy comes from air and sleep. We talked about the air with the deep breathing and the brisk walking. We talked about exercise, which is important, but that sleep is 24% of your energy. It's more, you get more energy from proper sleeping than you do from your food, believe it or not. So you try going without sleep for a few days and you'll see exactly what I mean. You can go without food for quite a while, up to 40 days, but that sleep is very important. And actually, that morning sunlight is the absolutely best for resetting your body's clock and boosting your natural melatonin and serotonin stores that you're going to need for that good night's sleep. So those are kind of 5 tips that I like to share with you, and hopefully it will help you to not to have to rely on caffeine or sugar crashes to get through your day. You know, your creator designed your body with natural rhythms and resources for energy, vitality, and healing. And original medicine is his approach to helping us to add 15 to 30 productive years to your life. It is the most powerful system known to man for preventing and reversing all chronic degenerative diseases. And that same approach, you know, that walking and eating right, exercising, smiling, having a good positive attitude, and some of these tips should help you to kind of get out of that spring sluggishness that you might be experiencing without caffeine or stimulants. So hopefully you found this to be helpful. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our IIOM channel for more natural health insights rooted in original medicine. So share this with someone, with your friends, family, associates, and until I see you next time, I want to wish you health, happiness, God's richest blessings. Bye for now, and God bless.